As the Romans pressed forward into his center, Hannibal's forces surrounded them from the flanks. The result was a devastating Roman defeat, with tens of thousands of soldiers killed. The Battle of Cannae remains one of the most studied military engagements, showcasing Hannibal's tactical genius. Despite these early victories, Hannibal faced a significant challenge. The Romans, though demoralized, refused to capitulate. Under the leadership of Fabius Maximus, the Romans adopted a new strategy, Fabian tactics, which focused on avoiding direct confrontations with Hannibal's army. Fabius, known as Cunctator, the Delayer, understood that Hannibal's forces, far from their supply lines and cut off from reinforcements, would gradually weaken if they were not decisively defeated in open battle. Hannibal spent over a decade in Italy, ravaging the countryside and seeking allies among Rome's subject states. However, while he won many battles, he was never able to capture Rome itself. The Romans, for their part, avoided giving Hannibal the opportunity for another decisive engagement like Cannae. As Hannibal's resources dwindled, his position became increasingly precarious. Hannibal's fortunes changed when the Romans, under the brilliant general Scipio Africanus, launched a counteroffensive against Carthaginian territories in Spain and North Africa. In 203 BCE, Hannibal was recalled from Italy to defend Carthage itself. The following year, the two great generals, Hannibal and Scipio, faced off at the Battle of Zama, 202 BC, near modern-day Tunisia. Here, Scipio, having studied Hannibal's tactics, employed similar strategies and, crucially, neutralized the threat posed by Hannibal's war elephants. Hannibal suffered a decisive defeat, ending Carthage's chances of winning the war. After the defeat at Zama, Carthage sued for peace, bringing the Second Punic War to an end. Hannibal returned to Carthage, where he was elected to political office and implemented a series of reforms to stabilize the city. However, his enemies in Carthage, along with Roman pressure, eventually forced him into exile. Hannibal spent his final years in the courts of foreign kings, including Antiochus III of the Seleucid Empire, advising them on military strategy. He continued to be a thorn in Rome's side, even from afar, but he never again commanded an army like the one that had terrorized Italy. Eventually, Hannibal took his own life around 183 BCE, rather than be captured by the Romans. Hannibal's legacy is that of a military genius whose innovative tactics and strategic brilliance are still studied by military leaders today. Despite being ultimately defeated, his campaigns against Rome revealed both the vulnerabilities and strengths of the Roman Republic. Hannibal's ability to outmaneuver larger armies, his bold crossing of the Alps, and his use of psychological warfare are legendary. His defeat, however, also cemented Rome's dominance over the Mediterranean world. The Second Punic War was a pivotal moment in Roman history, after which Carthage's power was permanently broken, and Rome began its transformation into an empire. A fun fact about Hannibal is that he brought war elephants with him to surprise the Romans. Most of the elephants didn't survive the harsh journey, but they became a symbol of Hannibal's boldness and creativity in warfare. Please like and subscribe if you are interested in such historical figures.